Guys, Extra Green Smith here, and we're excited to bring back the E3 talk with E3 2018, starting off with Microsoft's press conference. I mean, Noel just got done watching it,
Yes.
and we are pretty lit in a titty.
Hell yeah, I'll be
So
honest.
far, so far, Xbox press conference is looking to be the best so far.
Yes. I mean, the only competition it has right now is EA, and that was absolute trash.
Yeah, yeah, it was absolute
I
trash,
mean,
but
honestly, I don't even think we're gonna talk about that one. It's just not
I
even
don't.
worth our time. We'll just talk
It
about the
really
games
is.
themselves, but we're not gonna talk
Yeah,
about the conference.
we're just. Anyways,
Yeah.
starting off with a big banger.
Which
Don't know why
sadly, we didn't see anything else. It was just a tease,
it was just a dick tease.
literally.
But as rumors, they're true. A new Halo game, Halo Infinite.
Yep.
It isn't Halo. Technically, is it Halo 6?
I mean, it is following Master Chief. It is
Yes.
fully centered around Master Chief, not Locke, like in Halo 5. Um, it is fully centered around Master Chief. That was confirmed in an interview. Um, but yeah, all we got was a tease trailer, and the basically from what I read, they created a new engine to run this game on, and everything that we see in the teaser trailer is in engine. It's not pre-rendered,
Yes.
and I could tell when I saw those rhinos. Because I'll be honest, the rhinos running, eh, the animation looked wonky.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, but overall, very very good.
Yes, and they kind of baited us a little because at first I thought it was Tomb Raider.
It looked like it at first, but then it's like,
Yes,
wait, why would they show that first?
yes. Why would they show that first? And then and then it clicked, because in the trailer they showed the cockpit of the Pelican, and
Mm-hmm.
I immediately was like, "It's fucking Halo.
Yeah,
Halo is back."
because like at the first parts, you have no idea what the hell they're showing. It looks
Yes,
nothing remotely like Halo.
it doesn't. But yeah, Halo Infinite. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick the game up. There is no date. They didn't
Yeah,
announce a date.
we haven't
We don't
seen
know.
anything anyways. So
Yeah, so it's probably gonna come out next year. I doubt it's gonna come this year.
yeah, with them not showing anything this year, it's definitely slated for next year.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's probably gonna be the default release date. Is probably gonna be Christmas of next year.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Xbox. If you see this video, probably won't, but if you do, my boy Phil Spencer, just make every game Xbox Play Anywhere,
We
please,
love you,
for the
man.
love of
Please
God.
do it. It's such a good concept.
It really is a good concept. That way, if you buy it on Xbox and leave and you can't bring your Xbox, but you can nice
Yeah.
high end laptop or something, you can play fucking Halo or something on your PC
Yep.
while you're doing work or something. I don't know. Talk too much about because, like we mentioned in our Xbox pre-show that Noel did, I'll put a link in the description if you guys watch those. Uh, but if you did watch them, I mentioned that I never played the Crackdown games, never bothered to play them and stuff.
Hmm.
I'll just let Noel talk
Yeah.
for this game.
Honestly, for Crackdown 3, we just saw another trailer with our boy Terry Crews yelling at shit ton of crap, and it was
Yep.
great. It was great. Uh, Sadly, we still don't have a specific like release date. We know it's slated for February 2019, but that came out like what 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new. We just got a new trailer for Crackdown. That's about it. That's about it for Crackdown. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like
Literally.
keeping my hype in the low for now. Just it looked awesome, and it's really hard to not get hyped. But I just don't want. They don't have a set date, so it's hard to just get excited for it. Especially since we still have to wait till next year to get the game.
Indeed. Yeah, the next game is it's in the Life is Strange universe,
Yep.
and it's called Captain Spirit.
Yeah, the
Um,
Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, I think is the full
yes.
name.
Uh, it looks good. It's probably gonna be like the classic Life is Strange, gonna play with your heart, rip it out,
Hmm.
and spit it back in your mouth or something. I don't know. I did not. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge
Type of-
fan, so I'm very, very excited for this. It looks really, really good. And it's coming out June 26th, so that's what, in 16 days?
Yeah,
At the time of this
actually,
recording.
when the Crew 2 releases.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that are coming out on June 26th, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very busy day. Because I
Same with
know,
October.
yeah, like, but like that specific day, like we're getting this, we're getting the Crew 2. I know on the Switch the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy is coming out. Some music games coming out. There's a lot of stuff coming out June 26th.
Anyways, back to
But
Captain Spirit.
anyways, yeah. It's gonna be completely free, apparently. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Um, maybe it's just one episode, to be honest. And
I might download.
I might download and try it. And supposedly, so since it's in the same universe, it would kind of like set it up to Life is Strange 2. At least that's what's being talked about. So the series would go um, Before the Storm, Life is Strange, the first one, then this game, Captain Spirit, and then Life is Strange 2, whenever it comes out.
Yes.
But yeah,
What about Before the Storm? Is that like between?
that's a prequel to the first Life is
Okay,
Strange.
so it's before the first one.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the,
Yeah. When I mentioned I'm not a fan of those type of games, I don't mean it in a hate way. It's just I can't play games that are very what's the word I'm saying?
emotional.
Emotional games.
Yeah,
Is what I'm trying to say.
yeah. You don't like to watch pretty much anything that's emotional either.
No. I have some history with stuff.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I eat that shit up. I love it. I love
Jesus
you.
Christ.
If you can make me cry, good on you.
I mean, the last thing, this is going a little top. The last thing I watched that made me cry was Angel Beats.
I know.
I'm not. I'm done.
Like I thought that was like the most I'd cry in an anime, and then I watched Anohana. Oh my fucking god! I cried for like 20 minutes.
I cried for like 20 minutes.
I cried like a bitch.
I will actually. That's a lie. Charlotte was the last anime
Oh
I've mentioned.
yeah.
From.
I have
Charlotte.
to watch that one. I have to watch it.
Oh, it's great. It's great. And Charlotte 2 is coming out soon.
Oh yeah, it is.
Anyways, enough with that
Yeah,
crap.
moving-
You guys
moving
are probably
back
like,
to
get that
E3."
weeb shit out of here.
That's what they said when they saw fucking Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah. We'll get
And-
to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that though.
Anyways, the
Moving
next
on.
game,
Totally
is-
unexpected.
yes, very unexpected, sort of.
Yeah.
Fallout 76. The only thing we got was another teaser trailer. Todd Howard came out, our savior.
Mhm.
He basically stated that the game's map will be 4 times bigger than Fallout 4, and Fallout 4's map was relatively big.
Yeah.
I think
you heard it right, folks. 4 times bigger. 4 times.
Yes, 4 times bigger than 4.
Yeah.
Sounds wrong, but it's true. And I think at the time when Fallout was being released, they said it was bigger than New Vegas and 3,
Yeah, I think so.
if I'm not mistaken. You guys can correct you fanboys. There's nothing wrong with that. Will let me know. They also said that Fallout 76 is a prequel to every single Fallout ever made, and Tactics, which is blew my mind.
Yeah, like this is like, it's. I think it's set 20 years after the nuclear holocaust,
Yes.
but it's still before every other Fallout game.
Yeah. Basically, it sets the stage for
Yeah.
previous Fallout.
Watch us
And
they go
come-
to Fallout 98, and that's like during the nuclear holocaust.
Yeah. Fallout 9. Just nukes being dropped everywhere.
Yeah, that's how the
they
game ends. Just.
Todd Howard also stated that fuck. Never mind. Actually, I already said what he said. So basically, it's before all the fallouts, and the map is bigger. That's literally all we got. He did not mention a release date, but we're just at the time of this recording, we're 2 hours, almost an hour before the stream, and you guys will see that later down the road. Yeah, that's all we got. No release date, just a new teaser trailer. The graphics, same as the other ones.
Honestly, yeah. This one, it's a quick one. They only give it like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Nier
it's a quickie.
Automata is coming to Xbox on June 26th. That's another one that's coming.
Yeah.
But there's not much to it. It's gonna come with the DLC that came out with it. But yeah, it's Nier Automata. So
Yeah, the only difference is it's gonna have the Xbox One X enhancements.
yes, but apart from that, it's Nier.
Yep, it's near boobs and ass, basically.
Hell yes.
This game right here, guys, mine and Noel's probably favorite that they released.
Made
Well,
me
not
nut.
released, but talked about.
Yeah, made me nut.
We got a new trailer for it, and it's basically Metro Exodus.
Hell yeah.
We are Metro fanboys. Great games, loved them all. Again, still haven't read the books, sadly.
I'm gonna buy that shit. I swear to God. Buy it right
We
now.
need to.
Buy it right now. You
Buy
keep,
it right now.
keep talking. I'm going.
Okay,
to
okay. So basically, they gave us a trailer. Within the trailer, they gave us a new faction. Basically, what I put together in the trailer is it's basically a cult. It's kind of like the cult from Far Cry, if you want to put it that way, but less less crazy. They gave us some gameplay in it, showing us some new weapon customization. They showed us Anya, which looks different from the first two. I'll be honest.
Did they
Excuse me.
specify it's Anya?
It looked like Anya, but it looked different.
It looked different. Yeah, I'm not.
Plus,
entirely-
she also said RTM, let's go. So I was just assuming.
Yeah, it sounds like her maybe. But I don't know.
And they also gave us a release date, which is February 22nd of 2019. No pre-orders yet, I don't think.
I don't think so just yet.
And there's also no like special pre-order bonus or special editions you can pre-order. I don't think Metro's ever done that. I don't think the first two have done that.
No, I don't think so.
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's literally all we got. Looking forward to this game. I'm glad the devs didn't come out and go Battle Royale.
People would have shot him up if they.
Yeah, I would have done.
swear.
Ooh. I would have been. Just make it separate then. Just don't put it in the game.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, that's all we got for Metro. We're super excited.
Yep. Release.
Can't wait for the game to release.
Yeah, release date February 22nd next year.
I said that.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
recapping it, motherfucker.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Next game is something our buddy Jack was actually talking to us about. Was it yesterday? 2 days before? And he was
I don't know.
talking about Sekiro. Didn't pronounce that right.
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah, it's basic. It's from the developers that It's from software. That was not the right terminology, but it's from the people who made Dark Souls and Bloodborne. The trailer looked really, really cool. You could definitely tell it definitely had some resemblance of Dark Souls, like heavily.
Yeah.
The combat looked kind of like Dark Souls 3. It looked pretty cool. I'm actually really surprised they revealed it on Xbox's press conference and not Sony's. Maybe they might talk about it more on Sony's, but I doubt it considering it was released on Microsoft's.
Yeah. I mean, everybody was kind of surprised. We didn't expect it to come
Yeah.
from there.
And it's slated to come out early 19, sorry. I was like, damn, 2017 should be out already. But yeah, there's really nothing to talk about the game so far. We just saw the trailer. It showed some gameplay, I guess you could call it. And the next game I'm gonna have Noel talk about because
Yeah. Well, at least
didn't
the
play
next
the-
2 or 3. He's just don't care about
Well,
the next one.
the third one we can talk about together.
Yeah, we can talk about. I mean, there's not much, but anyway.
No.
The next one, it's Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We got a new trailer. Still no release date. Sadly, we know it's coming next year. Sadly, but new trailer. Game looks absolutely beautiful. I think they sneaked in a little bit of gameplay in the trailer as well.
Yeah, they
Looks
did.
very, very good. I think it's Xbox One and Xbox One X enhanced and all that.
Yeah,
But-
basically every game in the conference is Xbox One enhanced.
Yeah, pretty much. But honestly, it looked very, very good, and can't wait to give that one a try. Next one, I was losing my balls when
He was.
I was losing my utter shit over here. Kingdom Hearts 3. We got a trailer on that one as well. And they featured a new world, Frozen. I'm not surprised. And I'll be totally okay with it as long as they don't put the Frozen song up in that bitch.
Yes, do not put "Let It Go" in the
Do not
fucking
put Let It
game.
Go.
Jesus.
Okay. Apart from that, great. Because I think the movie's great. It's just sold out. It's burned out to living shit.
Super.
And
super good.
earlier, like it was like 3 hours before the conference started, we got Square Enix announced the release date for Kingdom Hearts 3. So it's gonna be January 25th, 2019. That is super kind of sad that we have to wait a little longer, but we have a release date. So let's hope. Let's hope.
Gives them more time to work on the game.
Yes. But it honestly.
Is this the
looks so
first
good.
time Kingdom Hearts has been on Xbox?
I think so. I think so.
Noise.
Yeah.
Noise.
Because I know they had it's been a Nintendo. They had it the Kingdom Hearts 365 Days in 2 on the Nintendo DS, which was the shit. It was amazing. So they've been in the Nintendo console, but apart from that, it's Sony. So
Yeah.
PlayStation. Yeah, definitely super hyped. New trailer. Hell yes. Hell yes.
He's
Oh, it looks so good.
he's getting off. By the way.
I want to watch it again.
God damn it.
I want to watch
You can't. We're doing a video.
All right. But yeah.
You can watch it while editing.
All right. Okay.
Next game is already released, Sea of Thieves. We already knew what Sea of Thieves was going to bring to the conference because they already gave us the roadmap a couple months ago. I think
Yeah.
a month or two ago.
No, I think 2 or 3, something like that.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months ago. They basically just showed off the 2 new DLCs coming in July and August.
Yep.
I think-
July and August, I believe, is what it was.
It's I forgot what the deal. One's called Forsaken Shores and one's called Cursed Sail. That's what it's called.
Something like that.
Cursed Sail's coming July and Forsaken Shores is coming August. They look pretty cool, and what is pretty cool is long before they released the roadmap, me and Noel were talking. I was like, "Hey, Noel, it would be pretty cool for them to just have random events or have this happen like every once in a while, or pretty recent. Is if they had ghost ships with skeletons on them, and lo and behold, the event coming in July literally has that thing I was talking about, which I think is pretty cool. You can fight AI and don't have to worry about players unless players come in and try to fuck you while you're worried about AI, which is most likely going to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't really have anything much to talk about, really. Just
Yeah. They didn't
that,
really have much to talk about.
yeah.
Yeah. Next up would be a world premiere for Forza Horizon 4. That looked really
Set
good.
in Britain.
It's set in Britain, and it looked a bomb as hell. It looked really,
It
really
looks
good.
super crisp and clean with 60 FPS.
Oh yeah, they talked about that. It's like, oh, it's a new feature, and you get 60
Oh,
FPS
it's already been in
mode.
games.
Ooh, big fucking whoop. But one thing that looked really, really interesting, and they showed a lot, was the climate change.
Yes,
And-
the seasons.
Yeah, all the seasons. Now, we're not entirely sure how quick it can change. or like if you can manually control it. But because it's more open, I don't think you can manually control it.
No.
But it honestly looked really really good. Uh, like even when like it when they showed it like when it's winter and the lakes freeze over, you can go drive on the lakes.
Yeah, and you can invite everyone that's driving around.
Yeah.
Like they stated that the whole community of Forza that's playing 4 is in your game. It's not like 25 people. It's literally like I don't know. They didn't really specify how many
Yeah.
people are in the
It's
map.
yeah, it's definitely gonna depend on like it's gonna be separated
Yeah.
in servers, but hopefully
Yeah,
it's more people because like I know like even in the crew too, this is one thing I don't like. We barely see people.
either though when you go on the map, there's literally a fuck ton of people on the map.
Yeah, but yet even then when you're like driving around, you barely see anybody. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, and they showed gameplay of it as well. This this was funny as shit. This guy, he was using the adaptive controller, the new one that Xbox released, and he was using a fucking Wii controller. With a
Yeah, he
nunchuck.
was using a Wii nunchuck. It was hilarious.
Like that dude put up a nunchuck to play Forza Horizon.
And he was kicking ass.
He was kicking ass too.
He was driving like no one's business.
Oh yeah, but it looked really good graphics wise. It's Forza, man. Come on.
It's
gonna
yeah.
look amazing.
It looked beautiful.
And they
Like,
apparently they have now motorcycles and a fucking like what was it, like airboat
a giant hoverboat, like hovercraft.
hovercraft, like whatever. It was insane.
It was, I don't even know.
Like yeah, you can't even describe it.
Yeah,
It just came
when
out
we
of
were
nowhere.
When we were watching the press conference, I was like, "Is that a fucking hovercraft?" And then 2 seconds later, Noel, holy shit! That's funny.
But yeah, and we also did get a release date. It's coming out October 2nd, 2018. So definitely gotta look out for that.
Yeah, it's surprised it was coming out this year, to be honest.
Yes, honestly.
And it's coming out in October. That's like a month of 4 games being released. 5 if Assassin's Creed, the new Assassin's Creed comes out, because they usually come out in October.
But
So
there's a lot of stuff coming.
yeah, a
exciting.
lot of stuff.
But yeah, that's it for Forza Horizon. Next
Okay,
one.
I'll talk about this one.
Yeah, because no, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, they showed PUBG because obviously PUBG is a console exclusive to Xbox One. They didn't really show that much. They just showed the Erangel, Miramar, and Sandhook. They did tease some new weapon skins, some new clothing, and some new weapons and stuff. The only new weapon, sort of quote unquote, is the riot shield, which in the trailer no one's gonna shoot the riot shield. They're just gonna shoot your fucking feet. So that's kind of why did they put that in the game. Yeah, they also teased the winter map coming, which all this stuff is obviously going on PC first. It's not gonna go straight to Xbox, so PC, don't worry about that. They're just that's basically PUBG's way of showing off new content coming into the game.
Yeah.
Personally, I think they should have mentioned that they need to fix optimization for Xbox, because when I played it, it was terrible. And before you go off running and say, "Oh, it's the Xbox fault," no, it's not. PUBG is an awful game when it comes to optimization.
It really is.
It is garbage. And even people that have like a 1080 Ti can't even run the game at 60 plus frames.
I have a hard time, and I have a 1080, and
Yeah.
I'll run it at the lowest settings.
Yeah, it's pretty garbage.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all they showed. They just showed the new winter map tease, a new ballistic shield, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
And a new car. That's
Yeah.
all they
You're
showed.
right. You're right. Yeah.
Next game, I can't really talk much about because I don't know extensive information.
So I tried the demo on early access. I'm not entirely. I didn't really get into it all that much. It looks interesting, and I want to try more of it just to see if I can get it into it. It's called We Happy Few. This game has been in early access for like what 2 years now. Like it's not a new game at all, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already played so much of it. But we did get a new trailer, new story trailer, and we did get a full release date for August 10th of this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, but apart from that, there's not much to say. It's We Happy Few that we saw like 2 years ago, on their conference, and that was released on. We've seen content of it. It's on early access on Xbox. Go ahead, try it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it for that game. Is like
Weeb shit coming in.
weeb shit coming in. I mentioned it. Like I saw it. I'm like, oh, look at all people are gonna complain. Like, look at all this fucking weeb shit.
He did.
Tales of Vesperia. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, to be exact. It's the game came out exclusively on Xbox 360, like what, 2013, I think it was, or something
Like that.
Yeah, and they're getting the Definitive Edition in Xbox One now. We don't have an exact release date, but we're expecting it winter this year. But yeah.
Oh, so it's a remaster.
Yeah, it's a remaster.
Oh, I thought it was a new game for some reason.
It's a remaster of the exclusive one that came out. But apart from that, yeah, there's not much to say. It's a Japanese role-playing game, JRPG, anime style.
Yeah.
If you played it, you enjoyed it, you're probably excited for this. But
Yeah. We never played it, so.
I didn't know about it. I
Neither
didn't
did
know about it. I saw it.
honest.
I'm like, what is this? But
Sorry.
next game, I'll let Cole get into this because I haven't played the first one. Cole,
Yes,
go
I'm-
ahead,
I'm-
bud. Go ahead. The
I
stage
am.
is yours.
I am. Thank you. Now this one, the Division 2.
Woo!
I'm wet. No, I'm kidding. But I will say before I get into me gawking over this, one, I was a super fan of the first game. I played the alpha, the closed beta, the beta. I was so invested into the first game, it hurt me. I put over probably 500 hours into one character. It was pretty bad. And one thing I'm gonna say that I did not like when they revealed the gameplay. Well, back me up here.
It was
They
pretty
did the
disappointing.
same thing they did when they first talked about the first game back in 2013. They did the same exact gameplay reveal trailer.
Yeah.
It was
This,
I got PTSD from this
Yeah,
shit. I don't mean to joke about PTSD, but oh god.
Yeah, like it was. It's basically they did a like a acted role playing.
Yeah.
Like kind of doing a mission, but like role acted. It was like they were trying to role play.
It was terrible.
I'm pretty sure if you were to put it side by side with the original one they did, everything would kind of happen at the same time.
Exactly. Same pace, same
Same pace.
trashness, same everything.
It felt just like the first one, so it's kind of worrying, at least for me, to see that. Like, are you guys really going to pull off the same shit that you did with the first one?
Yeah.
Like, don't do it. But
As long as they don't delay it, because we do have a release date, and I'll get to that in a second. But as long as they don't delay it, like the first gameplay world reveal for the first game, because they said it was supposed to come out in 2013 when they first revealed it, and then they kept pushing it back and back and back until it released in 2015. Hopefully they don't do it with this game. The release date is March 15th, 2019.
and that's pretty far off right now.
Yeah, that's pretty far off.
That's
I can
almost
get
a
that for
year.
my birthday, so I'm fine with
Yeah.
that. We both could technically. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. But besides them basically copying what they did in the first game for the world reveal gameplay, I'm pretty hyped for this game. Because when they first revealed the Division 2, I was
Oh yeah.
crispiness.
And one thing we will say, it is like the location is on Washington D.C.
Yes, we are
So-
taking back the capital.
Yeah, we're taking back the capital. I was gonna say something else. I forgot.
Fuck.
Shit.
While you remember, they did show off the map just a little bit, and the map is basically the same size as the first game. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping they could do it a little bit bigger, but it's normal size for what they're doing.
Yeah.
And please do not add the dark zone. Jesus Christ, do not add the dark zone. That shit was garbage.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't remember what I was gonna say before.
Rip.
But yeah, that's about it, honestly, Unless you have anything else to say about it.
No, move on to the next game.
Oh,
and then
I
take a
remember
closer
now.
look.
I remember
Oh,
now.
you do?
You guys can go sign up for the beta right now. They opened it up. We haven't been able to sign in yet. Apparently, like they're being slammed hard with signups.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you guys, we'll probably leave a link in the description. You can go sign
Yeah.
up for the beta access.
And you know I'm all about that life.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be litty than a titty.
But yeah, next game. I think we're both excited for this. Rather,
Yes.
rather very excited. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Woo!
We knew they were gonna show it. It's just a matter of how much they're gonna show on Xbox's conference.
Indeed.
We got a new trailer, new story trailer. It looks
With
very
that
dark.
sexy actress.
Oh,
So, alright.
hell yes.
Let's be real, guys. The best Laura Croft ever.
She is.
Angelina Jolie. I'm sorry, but this one beats you.
Like I don't even know.
She's been in 3 games so far, and
Like I don't even know who liked Angelina Jolie. She was so bad.
yeah. I'm sorry, Angelina Jolie. You're just really bad. You might be the original one, but you're pretty bad.
I don't give a shit about her anyway, so I don't care. You were trash. You were
Roasted.
trash. You were
He's
absolute
going
trash.
off.
But yeah, we got another story trailer. It looks. There were some scenes like that, like underwater part where she she sinks.
Uh-huh.
That is very reminiscent to like the first game when she
Yeah,
sinks
it
down
was.
and then she's trying to break the window to get out.
Yeah.
But we got it. It looks very like Doomsday kind of thing, like with a
Yeah.
curse and all that. It looks, Mayan temple. We're going over there. It makes
Yeah.
sense. But it looks very interesting. I'm very interested in the story. A lot of people are kind of like worried that they're not really gonna introduce any like new things in this game, like
Yeah.
they did with Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
But Rise of the Tomb Raider, if they just keep everything they did, maybe improve on it a little more or add like a thing here or two, like small
Yeah.
things, I'll fucking love it. As long as the story is amazing, I'm good.
I'm sold.
I'm sold. I gotta pre-order it still. It's coming out September 14th of this year.
2018.
Hell to the yes. I gotta
Along
pre-order
with Spyro. It's in the same month as Spyro.
it. Yes. But we'll go back into that on Sony's.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh boy.
uh,
The next game was a bait.
Whew.
Noel
Oh,
got
boy.
heated.
Oh,
Noel got heated.
let me sit down.
Sit down. Sit down, boy.
So I'm a huge, massive fan of the Skate series from EA. Of the Skate series, and I was really hoping for a Skate 4, but we all
like
know,
others.
we all know how EA's conference went.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. If they even announced it, like they even just like teased it, it would have been a better conference. But
Pretty much.
But yeah, this one they started showing like some skating, and I'm like, don't you play with my feelings like that? Don't you play with me like that? And I wasn't expecting it to be skate. I was kind of in my heart. I was like hoping, but like I
We were
knew it.
speculating too while
Yeah.
we were talking.
Yeah,
I was like, is this skate?
Like you kept saying it. Is this skate? I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It can't be. They didn't show it at EA. But I'm glad there's a game like this coming out. It's called Session. Apparently, I downloaded the prototype demo I found on their Kickstarter. I gotta try that out. Session. It's a skateboarding simulation game. It's a la Skate style, with the analog controller, and that's how you control your feet. But basically, what it's gonna do is they're gonna release it early access, both on Steam and on Xbox, later this year, and we expect a full release of the game next year. So this is a game I'm definitely gonna try out, because no skate again. It's pissing me the fuck off.
He's getting heated.
I really am. But hopefully this is a good, replacement maybe for skate. It's confused the shit out of us, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it really did. It did there for a second.
Yeah. Like we were seeing the trailer for this game, and we're like, is it Fable? Because I know they've been talking about Fable. Maybe another one coming out after the whole Fable Legends fiasco. But we're like, oh, is it Fable? Because there's like magic shit. Like this lady's making kids levitate. I found that shit funny.
That sounds so wrong.
They just were levitating, and they're just like, yeah.
She's using crack.
Imagination.
Imagination.
And we were like wondering, like, what is this? We were speculating the whole time. We didn't know what the fuck it was. We were convinced it was Fable. No, it's Black Desert Online.
Yeah, it's the prescription game.
Yeah. So what it's gonna do? That was the premiere for console, because I know they announced they were gonna bring it to console, and they just gave us a trailer now, and the beta will begin in fall of this year. So anybody that wants to try it out.
October.
Yeah, October. Yeah, basically. But like mid-October, I'd say.
Yeah, something around there.
Something around there. Yeah. But yeah, Black Desert. Don't care. Don't give a shit.
This one you can talk about because I gotta piss.
All right, so you can go ahead over there. Devil May Cry 5 is the next one up. This was an interesting release. No, I don't think a lot of people expected this one. Basically, they're kind of like, I haven't played them, honestly. I played like the demo for the reboot of Devil May Cry or whatever it was. But it seems to bring him back. It seems to be adding that comedy. Like that kind of edgy comedy that they're trying to do, but the developer, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, I apologize. He came out with the producer, and they talked about it. It was adorable. You know how like when other like developers come out, or just like people want to talk about their game, and it's kind of like awkward. Like they just like kind of like don't talk, or they're like talking in another language, and you can kind of barely make sense of what they're talking. This one was adorable. I'm not gonna lie. It was funny. It was adorable. But he's very charismatic. He started talking Japanese for like one moment. It's like he was talking English a couple seconds ago. What the fuck? But yeah, we got Devil May Cry 5 coming in spring 2019. It's definitely gonna be very interesting to look at.
Wow, did you finish that as I just got back?
Yes.
Wow, the timing.
But yeah, that's about it for Devil May Cry 5. Next one up, we got some DLC coming up, bitches.
I was right about this the whole time.
He was. I'm not gonna lie. He mentioned it. Like, we're probably gonna get DLC for Cuphead, and yes, we did.
Yeah,
Cuphead
yes we did.
In the delicious last course. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Italian hand gesture.
Hell yeah. I mean, it is like kitchen based. We're gonna be getting a new playable character. Her name is Miss Chalice. There's gonna be new weapons, new enemies, bosses, courses, new shit, basically.
New shit.
New shit. It looks really good. The game that will be coming out 2019. We don't know when, just 2019.
No, we don't.
Shit. This one, I guess it's on my side too, because I'm kind of interested on this one.
Yes, goddamn it.
Tunic. They showed this like 3 years ago. Anyways, they've been showing it a bit. It's this like kind of like cutesy Zelda style isometric, like that old Zelda game, the old ones, kind of isometric with a fox. Like art style looks really good, and it might finally be releasing. Actually, no, there's no.
Yes, there's no release date.
There's no release. They just showed us a new trailer, new gameplay. It was gameplay.
Aha, you guys got baited.
We when is it coming out? Shit. I mean, to be honest, it's one person developing it.
Yeah.
So, given benefit of doubt, but it looks rather interesting.
Very.
You want to talk about this one?
Sure, I'll roast it. And you guys thought weep shit was done. We got more weep shit. Haha, joke's on you.
This is even more weeb.
Yeah, this is like generic weeb shit.
Yeah.
Basically, So they released this game, and the trailer played, and we'll have the trailer playing in the background. And basically, the game's called Jump Force. It's a fighter-esque kind of game. It's made by a new, shit, who makes it? A new company in Japan is making it, and I mean, good on them. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good looking game. But basically, it's all the generic animes put into one game, and there you go. Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and One Piece, and then Death Note.
And then whatever else they add. Now, I
Yeah.
will mention we've had a game like this before. It's a fighting game, but with like these popular anime characters. We've had this before, but this one might be kind of like more on the should I say Naruto, like Naruto Storm games, in that kind of like 3D open space battle, and something I don't know. We didn't see gameplay. It was just a trailer.
Yeah.
If the graphics are like in the trailer, it's gonna look really good.
Yeah,
Not gonna
it's gonna
lie.
look pretty sick.
Like it looks really badass. But I don't know. It gives me the impression of like that other type of game, and I don't think it. I feel like it might try and compete with Smash Bros, but we know that's not possible.
Yeah, it might be like what he said, an anime Smash Bros. Basically.
Yeah, it's basically what it kind of is. It's just the fighting
Yeah.
style depends how it's gonna be like.
Which was pretty great. The trailer rode. The trailer came out, and I was a little bit confused because first of all, we didn't see what was supposed to be shown,
Yeah.
and at first it kind of looked like Homefront, and then I was like, nah, this ain't Homefront because it looks too.
And like, there was
Where's the Koreans?
yeah, it's
basically.
like where are the Koreans? It's not Homefront.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't Homefront, and then they showed the UV light turning on, and then the parkour came into play, and then the fighting
and
in the trailer,
when
and
I-
I was immediately like, Dying Light.
yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, I wanted to say Dying Light. I'm like, holy shit, it's Dying Light. But again, what we didn't see, what Cole mentioned before, zombies.
Yeah.
We didn't see them at all in the trailer.
Yeah, for the whole damn trailer, there was not a single zombie. So I was a little bit worried. I'm like, are they going like political and sort of like
Yeah.
factional in this game? Because if they are, no one's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
No one's gonna buy it. And then I was kind of like, is this like their battle royale thing? Because I know their battle royale game's
Oh
coming.
yeah, they said they're gonna have a battle royale.
And then I was like, oh, God, I hope not. And then later on, Dying Light 2.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited. And at the very end of the trailer, when the I think it was like the co-director or something for the game, he basically said, and then he stated, and then when it turns to night, he said, that's only during the day. When it turns night, something else happens. And then they showed the zombies.
Yes.
As far as we know, the special infected from the first one isn't in. They didn't show that in the trailer. They just showed regular zombies. The zombies look more creepy because in the first game, the zombies weren't that creepy.
Yeah.
It definitely has got a horror feeling to this one in the second game. I'm really excited because I loved the first game. I put a lot of hours into the first game. Super fun. I'd highly recommend if you haven't played the first game. Noel, if you haven't played the first game, pick it up and play it because it's super fun to play,
Yes.
especially with friends. Very fun to play.
We
We didn't get a release date though, sadly.
yeah. Now one thing, we did see some, I guess, kind of gameplay. It's
Yeah.
more like scripted gameplay, but we did see some gameplay, like in engine, of how it works, like all the parkour and all that. But something
Parkour looks more fluid.
Yes, it does. One thing that they talked about was, and I'm kind of skeptical about because we've heard it so many times, and it's never as it like they make it out to like be. Is
Yeah.
He talked about how your decisions influence the game. Yeah, yada yada. We've heard this. okay?
We've heard this so many
So
times
many
in so many
times.
games.
Apparently, if you make the whatever choices you make, like the hundreds of choices you'll have to make, they'll affect the story, the world itself, and like all the quests that you're able to do and whatever. So the example they gave was this faction that they're like hoarding water or whatever to sell in the black market. And what you can do is when you're like in a confrontation, you can either stop negotiating and go take the water back, and you can give it to the people, and people will be happy. You know, they have flowing water. But the consequence with that is that one of the factions that's more like a government or whatever would start like enforcing more, because if you're not with them, they're gonna fucking basically kill you, honestly.
Yeah.
But if you go, they went back, and if you do like, oh, you negotiate, you decide to help them, then the game would be completely different, and you'll be able to have more access to other resources that you didn't have previously. But the consequence of that is that you're going to be attracting more dangerous people, because they're there to get more water, because that's more of like a currency now, just because its supply is limited.
Yeah. Indeedo.
So it's kind of like seeing how they can, if that's really extensive as how he made it out to be, which I'm super skeptical about. We've heard it so many times. So
Yes.
I guess we go for the next game that no one,
Yeah.
not
Not a single person.
not a single soul saw this one coming. Battletoads is coming next year. They just gave us a teaser. We don't know anything else, but apparently we're getting fucking Battletoads.
And it looks, well, I can't really say it looks cool because we literally got a teaser, wasn't even a trailer.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Battletoads is old.
It's old, and it looks interesting. Like I'm interested in how they're gonna take it on.
We don't know if it's gonna be a screen roller, a third person. We
Yeah.
don't know what it's gonna be.
It did have sprites, so apparently they're still gonna have like sprite, like the style it's gonna be. It's still like what, 8-bit, 16-bit.
Yeah, it's 2D graphic
It
thing.
might-
They
it
said
might-
it in trailer.
Yeah, it might be 2D or maybe like an interesting 3D take on it. I don't know.
I don't
No
know.
one knows.
Whoever knows.
No one knows. The people developing.
Okay, I got a nice meme for the next game.
Ooh, do it.
Oh, comes out 2019.
Oh yeah.
As you guys know, if you jumped on Steam yesterday, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday night.
Yesterday night, Steam did a no-no and decided to accidentally leak Just Cause 4. Now, in Xbox's press conference, lo and behold, Just Cause 4 premiered. They gave us a trailer, no gameplay. Some nice, interesting features appeared in this trailer.
There's
I
a fucking
will not lie.
tornado.
There's a fucking
There's a-
tornado, and you can go inside the tornado.
It's man versus tornado. What the fuck?
Man versus tornado.
Man versus
like
Wild
it.
Part 2,
It's like the movie Twister, but in a game.
but in more hardcore.
Yeah, more hardcore Twister.
The-
Anyways,
we didn't get. We just saw the trailer. That's all we saw. There's no release date, but pretty sure they're saving that for Square Enix conference tomorrow, as of this recording.
yes.
So we'll definitely see more then. But it seems they're gonna keep going with the futuristic. So it seems like a sequel to Just Cause 3,
Yeah, probably.
if that's even possible. It does like it's Rico seems more beat up now. Anyway.
Yes, he does. And one thing Noel said in I think the pre-show thing, multiplayer.
Ah yes, dude.
Bring multiplayer into this Just Cause, please.
The Just Cause 2 multiplayer scene is still very popular.
Yes, it is.
So
I don't have it on PC.
Yeah, I don't have it either. But like, dude, please just do it.
Do it.
We got Gears Tactics, so it's not like Halo Wars.
It's not Halo Wars.
It's not Halo Wars. It's XCOM style.
Yes.
It's Gears with XCOM. We got
Only on PC.
Only on, yes, that's one thing. It's gonna be only on Windows 10. So Xbox players, get a PC.
Most Xbox players probably already have a PC.
Yeah,
so.
honestly, like
That they showed first.
They showed first. I don't know. Maybe to like hit people like what the fuck, and then hit them with the good stuff.
Yeah, I was
'Cause
when they did this, I was like, please don't be the only thing.
Yeah, because I thought like I think that's a good idea, because if they left it for the end, everyone's gonna have a bitter taste in their mouth afterwards.
Yeah.
But they showed Gears Pop is what it's called. It's a mobile game, in the style of Funko Pop figures.
Most likely it'll be free.
It better be fucking free. I'm not
Yeah,
even.
it
I don't
better
care if
be.
it's 99 cents. That's gonna be a fucking horrid idea. But yeah, now.
They showed Bay Kate over here
Yeah, she's cute.
from Gears 4.
I haven't
Dude,
played it.
she's hot.
She's
Okay,
super
let's be
cute.
real.
Yeah. Now Cole can definitely talk more about this one than I can, because I've only played Gears 1 and 2. I haven't played 3 or
Yes.
4 yet. Watch my videos. You go to my Patreon. Go to my Patreon. If you donate money at my Patreon, I can do this for a living, and I can play more games, and I can talk about this shit. Yeah.
Gears 5. Now the trailer, I'm not gonna describe it because I'm not doing that. But Bay Kate, she's back. Marcus's son, he's back. Speaking of Marcus, he's back.
Mhm.
I don't know. We got a new character, which his name was it started with an F. Can't remember his name, but he's British. We got I'm gonna say it, a black dude. I think he's the one from 4. I can't remember his name from 4. Those of you that know, you can just tell me down below.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically they just showed us to where basically Kate, from the 4th one, she got this medallion from her grandmother, and yeah, I think it was her mother. I can't remember.
No, her
It's been a
grandmother.
while.
I think her grandmother.
Grandmother. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, basically, we're just gonna follow Kate and the other dude on Kate's story. I think it's gonna focus on Kate's story of her going off on herself, and I'm really excited because, like I said, Kate's bae. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Gears 5. The trailer, pretty good. All rendered footage from game. I don't know if it was actually. We got a little glimpse at some gameplay, but that was about it. And we got a release date for 2019.
Yeah, which is not surprising, to be honest. But yeah, Gears 5. It
Yeah.
looks cool.
It looks great.
Seeing that trailer made me like, I should really play Gears.
Yes, you need to.
They were talking, saying their goodbyes for the E3 conference, and like how the stage went. It was like being hacked or whatever,
Yes.
which is it's been done before. I know that, but it still looked pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
We may add that this was scripted. They weren't actually hacked.
Yeah, no, that was meant to be, because what they showed, which took
And what we thought.
what we thought was like, oh, it's Watch Dogs. Oh, look, big fucking Watch Dogs. But I hate myself for forgetting this game. They were actually showing Cyberpunk 2077, which is, God bless, that was amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. We got a new trailer, a long trailer showing the city life, kind of like who we're gonna be playing as, or something like that. I think there's customized. You can create your own character in
Yeah.
this game.
Feels like it.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly how it's gonna be, but we got be able to see the city that they have, which looks really cool during the daytime, but I want to see how it looks nighttime, like when it's full on night. Ooh, with that techno music, yeah, definitely. Very excited for this game. CD Projekt Red ended with a bang, and they quick things that we found out afterwards while I was writing the list for this talk.
And the script.
Yeah. When people were analyzing the trailer for Cyberpunk, at the start there was like a console command that was going on. There was some text rolling by. Some people stopped it, and it was like some codes. And lo and behold, it's actually codes for the Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition. So whoever was quick enough to figure it out, they got themselves some free copies for The Witcher 3. I guess I'll talk first. For this conference, I gotta say they blew it. It was great. They showed 50 games, 18 of them were exclusives, and 15 of them were world premieres. A very, very good conference. That they had a strong game in coming up. Funko Pop thing.
Yeah.
That was honestly very weird, but there's not much we can do about that. And the Division 2 trailer demo was eh. But again, we can't do anything about that. But apart from that, I think that's really the only things I had about it. Out of 10, you know what? I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
The same, you know, what Noel basically just said. The Funko Pop thing was a little bit weird at first.
Yeah.
I was like, what? One thing I wish they would have talked about more is backwards compatibility. That more games are coming instead of like 3 to 10 games like every 5 months or something. Like I explained in our pre-show video. I just wish they would tell us like, hey, we're bringing more games out each month instead of each 5 months. I'll give it a 9.
A 9.
Give it a 9.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys. We'll see you in our next E3 videos.
Oh, and quick thing, I gotta say, if you've made it this far, like, congrats to you. God bless you.
Yes.
You're
God bless you for sticking around.
Person. I appreciate you. Don't forget to check out my Patreon.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Quit plugging. I'm
it.
ending the video. I'm ending it.
But
later, guys.
Yeah, if you're watching it, like, tell us in the comments, like, what was your like favorite games that?
Yes.
announced?
What was your favorite announcement?
Like, what do you think? What do you think about it?
What do you think, guys?
Don't meme us. Okay.
So we're gonna get me. Let's be
We're gonna
real.
meme hard. Yeah. But yeah. Thanks
All
for
right.
watching, guys.
Yep. Later, guys.
Bye.